Hello everyone, once again, Willie Soto bringing you part 3 of the COVID-19 mindset. Once again, want to remind you it's a 3-part series, so make sure that you watch part 1, part 2, and now part 3. So moving forward, again, I want to go over the list of what's helped me create breakthroughs, not only in my personal life, but also in my business and through what we're dealing with right now. And I figured give everybody an insight how I've been operating, because I always get asked all the time, how am I doing? How am I taking care of business still? So I wanted to go ahead and share with you and see if you may, hopefully you get some value out of it. I do encourage that you create your own list if you don't already have one. So moving forward, I'm gonna recap on part 2. So once again, I'm gonna start with number 7, which was one of the first things that we talked about was self-control. Remember, control your emotions, because sometimes we'll do things out of impulse or say things out of impulse. So controlling your emotions is key. Number 8 is relentless action. Continue to take massive action in whatever you do. Number 9, have accountability. It's very important. Find a partner, find a coach, someone that you trust, get some accountability. Again, will also create some discipline. Number 10, raise your standards. Despite what we're going through, it's important that you raise your standards, create new goals. Number 11, continue to learn, sharpen your skills, but once again, put massive action behind it, because any skill without any action pretty much is nothing, okay? And then number 12, you have to be flexible, especially during the times that we're living in. Things are consistently changing, so flexibility is key for success, okay? So moving on to the next 6. Number 13, this is very important to me, so I want to go ahead and start with this one, which is look for inspiration, not motivation. And then I wrote this down: motivation moves you for a day, and inspiration moves you for a lifetime. And yes, it will move you. Anybody that's inspired compared to anybody that's motivated will create and do big things in their life. So always just remind yourself, am I motivated or am I inspired? Find a why, find a reason. Why is it exactly that you want to create big things or do big things in your life, whether it's personal or in business or within your family? So again, find things that inspire you. Listen to things that are going to move you and create a difference, especially once again with what we're dealing. I know it's very difficult to get inspired or motivated with so much negative information out there, but trust me, despite all this, there's still people doing big things, and so can you. Then number 15, number 14, bring value. Always continue to bring value to your family, your friends, clients, etc. Create great relationships. More than ever, this is a time where people will remember what you've done, what you've said. You want to be able to create great relationships. Let people know that you're there for them. Again, I had to create this platform, and I was moved to create a platform to be able to connect with good friends and family and clients, people that I work with, and share this. I was moved, I was inspired to do that. So bring value. I want to bring value. Number 15, you want to surround yourself with people that are making things happen. Obviously, success leaves clues, so find exactly what you want to do. Find the people that are already taking action, especially during this time. Let's forget anything that was pre-COVID, because once again, all that's going to change. Look at people that are doing things right now and how the post-recovery is going to be, because again, whatever actions you take right now will determine the quality of your life, of whatever happens to you after this. So surround yourself with those people that are doing what you want to do, that are doing great things, okay? Number 16, buy in and commit to your story, okay? Not to someone else's story. Again, we're in the day and age of information, social media. How many times don't we just buy into someone else's story but forget about our story? What is your story? What are your vision? What are your goals? So more than ever, if you want to buy into a story, it's your own personal story, not someone else's. Create your own story, buy into it, okay? Then number 17, faith before fear. Right now, with everything that we're going through, how many people are not dealing with fear in their life, consistent fear, and have no faith. So again, make sure that you're very clear, and it goes back to part one: create visions, create goals. That way you can remove that fear out of your life and have faith that everything's going to come out okay. Once again, creating and taking massive action. And then number 18, prepare for the worst case scenario. Let me tell you something. I've been preparing for scenarios like this for the last 15 plus years. That is why I've been going through this list and doing it every single day. And again, I'm not perfect, but I've been preparing for a worst case scenario in my financial life and my mental life, and also in my health life. And this is why it's important that you keep and you guard your mind, you guard your body, and you learn new skills, so in return you can gain financially. And also, again, anything that you do will reflect with those around you. Your families will also benefit. So again, prepare for the worst case scenario. Again, the days that we're living in, prior they would say, hey, you need a certain amount of savings. I mean, that's blown out the window. I mean, again, create new standards. Before it was 3 months, now it's probably going to be a year worth of living finances. So just remember, create your own list, adopt what I've put here if you like, or take or leave. It's a total of 18 of my mental list that I've done for COVID-19 prior, now, and I will continue to do it for the future. So once again, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got tremendous value out of it. I'd love to get some feedback from you of any of this, if you're already doing some of this, and if you haven't, and if you're going to start applying it. I'd love to hear your story. Once again, I can be reached at 626-246-4686, and I'll see you at the next video.